What's up, mother? Back at him again, man. Y'all already know the motto with the protocol. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, smash the hype button, man, and let us know where you tuned in from. Let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Boom. Kicking it off from the top. So now, today's episode, man, we talking about how dudes put themselves into positions. For me personally, as I'm sitting back thinking about it, I don't know if it's because they wannabes or it's because they trying to, live a reality that ain't really in them because of their bloodline. So let's dive into it now. Got the dude coming up for real now. He really a chump. I'ma just be, point blank honest with it. He a chump for real. But his father was a don. Now when I say a don, I'm gonna put it like this. He was a great hustler, but the reason that he was able to become such an elite hustler was because he was really a phenomenal, He was a head tapper for real, like body at the body. So now with the credibility that come with that, people look at it like, oh, my father a step, you feel what I'm saying? My father really be penning stuff to the, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, let's say just for a number, your father got 7 bodies. That's 7 families that he done affected. There's 7 families, bloodlines, lineages that don't like your father. And just quite naturally, off of common sense, they don't like your father, they don't like you, and you don't like them because they don't like your father. But that's the sins of your father. Just like you got dudes that ran with him, they gonna be on it, man. Boy, your father was an outstanding member. Boy, shorty, man, niggas love you, shorty, whatever you need, holla at us. You gonna get the love from people that respected your father, that loved your father, that ran with your father, or to be honest, niggas that was scared of your father. They gonna give you the love, but then you got that other side of that thing, and people, tend to forget that other side of that thing the way as though it's like, man, it's people that's trying to pin him, pin you, your brother, your sister, granny. They want to hit the motherfucking fish tank because you done took something that we love. So now, he going around, he coming up, he looking at himself like, I'ma live like my father lived without doing what my father did. And 9 times out of 10, that be where a person, get their little mind game twisted at. You might even be a junior. Just because you a junior, you not your father, bro. You don't grow up in your father time, your father situations. You spoiled for real. Your father was a kingpin. So why on God's green earth, if you have a kingpin father, why would you know what project living is like? Let's be honest, y'all. Like, let's really make it make sense. Your father was making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do you think you ever lived in a Section 8 apartment? Do you think you ever lived in the motherfucking projects with your father making hundreds of thousands of dollars? He knocking down county broads left and right. He got doctors, lawyers, nurses. You really think your mother gonna let you grow up in the project and she done scored the kingpin? Like, let's make it make sense, man. So man, my father used to, and boy, my father used to. Yeah, that's your father. We get that. That's your uncle. They even can be your motherfucking brother. It ain't you. And people tend to try to either buy stripes and not earn them. Meaning, nigga think cause I'm getting a couple dollars, man, niggas know what's up with me. Yeah, we know you hustle. That don't produce violence. So now, he going around, he trying to live up to the hype of his father, but he only hustle. And he only hustling around niggas that's green, they turkeys. And what I mean by green is they don't really understand the law of the land. They don't really got street etiquette. They don't really got street principles. They don't really got street instincts, meaning I can tell when a person bakey. I can tell when a nigga conniving. I can tell when a nigga trying to backdoor me. I can tell when somebody just telling me what the fuck I want to hear. I can tell when somebody trying to spin me. I can tell when a nigga really scared, but he trying to act like he not scared. It's just certain instincts that I got in me from, being in the jungle. So now, he playing around with these turkey ass niggas, whatever the case may be. He going around telling them about the work that his father had put in. Yeah, niggas say my father had knocked off such and such, this, that, and the third. One of the little county niggas, he playing the county game too. He got a cousin on the other side of town. Now, when he get the word like, damn, boy, your father did that. Now, the nigga that he say his father knocked off, the other homeboy of his, who got the cousin on the other side of town, that's like his stepfather. It's really like his father for real because he was in his life since he was a child. But to be in real life, that's his stepfather. I'm not even gonna say that. That's his father. So now he looking like, damn, in his mind, he don't say nothing at first. He like, damn, I know that name. I know who the fuck that is. Whole time just so happened like a week or 2 later, he over there fucking with them. And then you gotta understand, people play these games too. There'd be one way with you. Like, let's say You got a homeboy, and man, when we hanging out, you like to play the game, you like to play basketball, you like to motherfucking go play soccer, all that shit. But then when you get with these niggas over here, you talking about you sell drugs, you rob niggas, you a kingpin, you a hitman. It's like, damn, you night and day depending on who the fuck you around. You not real, you not genuine. So boom, whole time he goes over there with them, he cool and doing his 1-2, he get busted. They start talking about street shit. Now, with the street shit being talked about, he tell a nigga, man, you know little nigga out the county say his father the one that knocked off such and such, cause they talking about OGs from back in the day. Like, damn, boy, you remember when what's the name had that run? No, boy, nobody getting money like them. No, these niggas was really laying shit down, so they just talking about different time and eras in the city. Whole time that come up, he ends up saying what he say, man, yo say your father did that. So he like, what? Now, why he did that shit, I don't know. Because you got people that'll say like, he just wanted to be in the mix. He just wanted to make it seem like, man, you know, I really know some shit about some shit. And this the wild shit. People think they give you street stripes. Like, no, I know motherfuckers that knocked off shit. Or I know people who got blood relatives who then, you know, did some street shit. And they think that get them some street points. Why? I do not fucking know. So boom. They doing they 1-2, whatever the case may be. So now the nigga like, I mean, where the fuck Shorty be at? He like, man, he be out the county on such and such. He out there doing such and such. All right, that's a bet. Let's just say a week later, the nigga who, you know, father ended up passing away, he like, man, he looking on IG, he see that the son running around playing like he a street nigga. He running around like he in the gang, he fake toting. So he like, man, this bitch ass nigga, and you running around trying to get highlights off your father crack. And my father like, man, no, fuck that. And Shorty really living like that. So he like, man, I'm ready to spank him, fuck that. Now, is he wrong? Yeah, because it's like, I mean, that ain't no reason to throw your life away over a bluffing ass nigga, you feel what I'm saying? But I get his heart, I feel his motive, because he like, man, this bitch ass nigga going around trying to earn stripes off of his father, and then in the meanwhile, he trying to make it seem like my father was one of his father highlights. Like, bitch, don't be running around saying your father did that to my father, what the fuck is wrong with you? And this is the mindset of the beast. This is the element that a nigga will go to. Whole time he jump in the van, he spin around there, he call his little man. He like, shit, where y'all at? You know, he ends up dictating the nigga that he talking to, like, man, you with your man? Yeah, we all out here cooling, so he don't even know he in the mix. He don't even know you giving me the drop in the location. So now he ain't even really knowing that he in the mix. This not the law of the land shit that I'm telling y'all about. Him not ain't knowing you done been caught up in the crosshairs now. So now he on the phone with him for real. He getting the drop. He like, man, what the fuck y'all at? He like, shit, we right here, such and such, bip. He like, all right, that's a bet. So now when he get about 5 minutes away, the nigga that's ready to spank the other little dude, he called his little man like, hey yo, meet me at such and such. Let's say it's a corner store around there. Hey yo, meet me down at the corner store real quick. Meet me down at the shopping center. So now what he doing is he getting his little man away from the scene. Boom. So he like, man, what the fuck, man? Bitch, meet me at the store. Yo, stop asking me questions. Boom. Whole time they hang up, the little nigga shoot to the store. As he's walking to the store, they spinning the bin. They in like an apartment complex for real. So let's say it's like, you know, you can come in through this side, and you know the apartment complex. Boom. They spin through Shorty going out the back side. They coming in through the front side. Boom. They spin into the courtway. And the dudes that's right there, they not really on point because they don't got no street beef. They're not involved in the streets. And all this is happening just off of some, like, wanting to be something that you not shit because Shorty want to be bragging on some shit that his father did. You feel what I'm saying? So now, boom, they jump out for real. They see the little niggas right there. They open that side door. They start letting that shit go. Bang, 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 bang. You know the little nigga for real, he ends up getting hit. He got hit like 3 times. Now, the niggas that's right there, they take off running because they not built for this. This not their element. They don't know what to do. They scared to leave their man right there. You know, they ends up calling 911. They arrive to the scene and you know it was what it was. Now, back to his little man. Now, back to his little man, he get the word. He like, man, what the fuck? He start going off. This how you know he a rookie. He start calling the nigga like, man, did you do that? His man on the phone like, man, you serious? Don't call me, ask me no shit like that, bitch. He hangs up the phone, but you know it was what it was. Shorty, he ends up feeling some type of way because he know he did wrong. He tell Shorty mother, I think I know who did this. Knowing that she's gonna tell law enforcement, this is my child, this is my son. You can't even tell no mother you know somebody, you might know what happened to her child, you might know who, you know damn well you ain't supposed to do shit like that. So now you know, she go in finesse him, baby, listen, do the right thing, this was your friend, you need to make sure justice get God, bye. Now they ain't knowing, he the reason they did, and this be the cutthroat conniving shit, because you playing good boy, when you the whole reason that it went down, because if you would've never went over there talking so fucking much, this would've never even happened. So now, you know, long story short, she convinces him to tell the detectives what they know. They ends up shooting across town, smacking the door. They grab bro up. Bro hold up, you feel what I'm saying? But he ends up getting pinned. They charge him for the body. You know, he over there serving his time. And he sent word back uptown to crank his ass. But the little nigga that ends up, you know, cooperating, he already knew what time it was, so he skipped town before niggas could really get up on him. But they was on his bumper. They was trying to knock his motherfucking top off. But, you know, wicked and wild shit all over. Somebody wanting to be down, wanting to be involved, wanting to live up to some expectations that you ain't even had to have set for yourself. But this is why I tell y'all, yo, don't get involved in the street, stay out the way, do the right thing, man, from your boy. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you feel like with your boy Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, mob, like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, smash the hype button, drop us a comment, let's get it, let's go.